My name's Jessica Turpin. I'm married to Simon from Answers in Genesis UK, and we've got 7 children. Our oldest is 12. We've got a 10-year-old set of twins, and then 8, 7, and then 5-year-old twins. So 2 boys and 5 girls, and we home educate. Well, why Christian education? I always believed in Christian education, even as a child, because I was sent to a church school. So I don't mean like a C of E school. It was actually a school run by our local church. All the teachers were Christians, and I know we were prayed for every day. And we really were learning. We were being taught by believers. And I appreciated that even at the time. And I realised my parents made sacrifices for us to go. And then I went on to do A-levels at a government school, and immediately I could see the difference in the atmosphere. And I'm not saying I didn't enjoy school, because I did enjoy my A-levels, but you could see the difference between an atmosphere where you're taught by believers and where you're taught by unbelievers, even in what we learned. So I guess I always knew I wanted my children to have a Christian education. I didn't really know what that would mean. And as life went on, I spent a couple of years working in Germany in schools there, a couple of years working in quite a wealthy part of this country with young people in crisis and working in schools. And although I enjoyed what I was doing, I remember looking around the schools thinking, I'd never want to put my children in this environment. I don't think it's helpful. I don't think they're learning about God. I think they're learning about unbiblical things. And then a few years later, we had our first child. And you obviously don't know until you've got your baby how precious this first child is. And I remember thinking when he was just a few months old, like, what are we going to do? And one day Simon said to me, what about home education? And I'd never really ever heard of it before, even thought about it. But it was just like the answer to the question, because that is how we're going to teach him about the Lord. And immediately I was on the internet learning about it, thinking about it, and God has just led us through one step at a time, and here we are today.